Alright, so good afternoon, guys. So here we are for our chapter 3 for the next topic, which is chapter 3.3. Under pa rin siya ng history, globalization, values, and based leadership. Okay, so let's start. So learning content natin na discuss na natin yung ancient history of management through the 1990s. So now we're going to tackle contemporary principles of management. Okay, so when we say contemporary, what is contemporary? Okay. Okay, so when we say contemporary is living or occurring at the same time. So ibig sabihin, it is napapanahon kung ano yung nag-occur ngayon. So yun yung contemporary. Now, nowadays corporation and social movements. The term social movement refers to a type of group action that is focused on specific political or social issues. Okay, meaning to say, corporations are now also used as a social movement. 'Di ba? Ang mga corporation ngayon, kung mapapansin niyo, marami na silang mga sinasamang adikain. Okay, yung mga gusto nilang gawin, the movement that they want to pursue. Okay, it may be about the nature, about the helping people. Okay, so yan yung mga ginagamit nila. So they form social movements. Okay, corporation and social movements, examples include the civil rights movement, the feminist movement. So they support these movements. Okay, and gay right movements, those are example. So leaders of social movements depends on charisma rather than authority to motivate participants to action. So based from this social movements, na-influence din yung mga tao inside the organization to perform well. Okay, kasi from the social movements, doon nabubuo yung mga leaders kasi. Okay, but nowadays medyo meron na tayong nagiging problema when it comes to pagiging leader, especially in our country. Okay, marami ng mga issues na tinatackle nila. Okay, social networking. Social networking refers to a system that allows a member of a specific site to learn about other members' skills, talents, knowledge, and preferences. Okay, sa atin ngayon, when social networking comes to our mind or passes through our mind, ang naisip natin kaagad is the social sites. Okay, well, before or even nowadays, most of the people in the corporate world, okay, use social networking in order for them to learn more. Okay, kung saan through social networking, okay, nabubuo nila yung mga network nila na magkakasama sila na with the same idea and the same profession. Okay, and then from there ano sila, anong tawag nito, they provide informations, they exchange experiences, they exchange yung mga kung ano yung mga ginagawa nila in order for the others, yung mga baguhan, okay, na magkaroon ng idea kung paano i-handle yung mga situation. So that's the essence of having a social network. Okay, now learning organization, in 1993 article of Harvard Business School, Professor David Garvin defined a learning organization as an organization skilled at creating, acquiring, and transferring knowledge, and at modifying its behavior to reflect new knowledge and insight. So learning organization provides the skill that needs to be created or acquire the skills, transferring the knowledge to people, and modifying the behavior of people in order for them to fit dun sa organization or dun sa industry, okay, na pinupunta nila. Okay, 5 building blocks of learning organizations are systematic problem solving, gaya ng sinabi ko sa inyo last time. Ito yung gusto nilang iparating sa atin ngayon. So we need to have a systematic problem solving. The company must have the consistent method for solving problems using data, statistical tools, rather than assumption. So we don't actually, in the corporate world, they don't assume, okay? Hindi tayo nag-a-assume. Hindi kamukha ng ginagawa natin araw-araw, lagi tayo nag-a-assume. Ay, walang pasok ngayon, umulan. Okay? So, asumera tayo. Okay? So, tigil-tigilan natin pagiging asumera kasi doon tayo nasasaktan. Alright, rock and roll. Okay. Now, all of the solving principles ng mga corporate world, they make use of data and statistical tools. So, based on evidence sila. So, based on the evidence, paano ba i-solve itong problem na to? Paano gawin or paano mas magandang i-solve yung problema na to? Okay, that would be a win-win for both parties. Okay? Another would be, building block would be experimentation. Ang mga corporate organization, nag-experiment sila. Experiments are a way to test ideas in small steps. So, they test through experimentation, using small steps lang. Yung slowly but surely, kumbaga. So, experiments let companies hunt for test new knowledge such as new ways of recycling waste or of structuring an incentive program. Parang one good example of this would be si Century Hotel and other restaurants under Chef Bong Sagmit. Ay, bakit ko nasabi yon? Kasi since the year 2010 yata or I believe 2010, okay, he's already into zero waste policy. Okay? As much as possible, zero wastage. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, kung pupunta ka sa mga restaurant niya, let's say for example, Pigs and Pints, Barbecue and Company, and even do sa restaurant ng Century Hotel, okay, mostly ng mga pagkain doon are hindi mo makikita sa ibang restaurant. Okay, bakit? Kasi they make use of a certain technique that would not provide wastage. Though hindi pa rin nila ganun nakakamit talaga yung zero wastage. Pero as much as possible, ang gusto nilang mangyari, ang gusto nilang ma-achieve is a zero waste. So, they make use of experimentation, lalo na sa pagkain. Okay? Now, learning from the past experiences, okay, yan. Ito, minsan hindi natin nagagawa to, okay? Kaya tayo natatawag na isang malaking tanga. Okay? We don't learn from the past experiences, okay? Now, basically, something happened, okay, sa mga experiences natin. Based on that experiences, kailangan nating matuto. Okay? Alam natin na mali na, wag na natin gagawin ulit. Tama? Alam na natin nagpakatanga na tayo, wag na tayo magpakatanga ulit. Okay? Char lang. Okay. So it's essential for companies to review projects and products to learn that what worked and what didn't. Okay? So based on those experiences, meron silang mga ginawang solution, pero hindi lahat naging 100% okay yung resulta. So tendency na-enumerate nila ngayon kung alin yung gumana at hindi yung hindi gumana. Okay, so based from that experience, alam na nila kung ano yung gagawin nila. Okay, so parang sa atin lang, based on the past experiences, alam na dapat natin kung anong gagawin natin. Wag na tayong bumalik ulit doon sa dating experience na eto na naman tayo. At sasabihin mo na sa sarili mo, eto na naman ako. Alright. Now, another would be learning from others. Yan, isa pa yan. Learning from others. You should know how to listen. Okay? You should know how to listen, and hindi lang basta listen You should know to take the advices lightly. Okay? Wag yung hindi mo humingi ka ng advice pero sinusundan mo pa rin yung sarili mo. Okay? So, hingi ka nga ng advice from others, hindi mo naman sinusunod. sarili mo pa rin yung sinusunod mo. Bakit? Kasi mahal ko eh. Ayan, yan tayo. Huwag kang hihingi ng advice kung hindi mo kayang gawin, or kung hindi mo gagawin para sa sarili mo. Kaya ka nga humingi ng advice sa mga kaibigan mo para matulungan ka nila, okay? Para mag-learn ka sa kanila dahil one way or another, they already have experienced that. Or kung hindi man nila na-experience yan, okay, meron na rin silang in-advisean na same experience kung ano yung na-experience mo. Okay? Going back from here, learning from others, recognizing that good ideas comes from anywhere. Okay? Hindi mo naman sasabihin sa sarili mo na may muta ako. Okay? Kasi hindi mo nakikita sa sarili mo eh. Except na lang kung tumingin ka sa salamin. Okay? Pero kung walang salamin, hindi mo makikita may muta ka or may kulangot ka. Tama? Or meron kang bangi dito, yung natuyo. Yung natuyong laway, hindi mo sasabihin na may bangi ako mo kung hindi ka harap sa salamin. Ibig sabihin, you need others in order for you to know kung ano yung mga mali mo. So they put more ideas pa rin. Okay? I mean, it may be a good idea or it may be a bad idea as well. So nasa sayo kung paano mo i-discern yon. Okay? Not just inside the company, learning organization network with other companies in a continual search for good ideas to adapt and adopt. Okay? So, we have to make sure we are also connected with other companies. Okay? Hindi ko naman sinabi na kailangan makikonnect tayo. Pero, one way or another, through social networking natin, nakakamit tayo ng mga tao na from other companies na that would give advices, okay, na pwedeng magbigay ng advices or pwedeng maging source ng new ideas para sa'yo. Okay? So yun, kamukha nito. We are into the new normal. Nung una kong tanggapin ang trabaho na to, medyo nag-aalangan ako kasi paano ko i-explain sa inyo. Kung napapansin nyo, in-explain ko sa inyo before nung first few weeks natin, in-explain ko sa inyo ng on the spot. I mean, online, synchronous tayo, na live tayo, nag-Gmeet tayo, tapos nag-explain ako. Okay? Pero come to think of it, naisip ko, hindi nyo ma-absorb yon. So naghingi ako ng mga advices from other colleagues. So ganito yung gawin mo, sabi sa akin, ganyan, and then I applied it. So ngayon, ito yung ginawa ko. So naisip ko, pwede pala tong gawin, na pwede ninyong balik-balikan anytime yung ating mga discussions. Pag meron kayo hindi naintindihan, babalikan lang natin yung mga discussions natin. And from there, kung inuulit-ulit mo yung mga discussions na yan, okay, you would come up also with your own idea na, ay, ganito pala yung ibig sabihin ni sir. Ay, ganito pala yung ano. Okay? So, you get it. Learning from others. Okay? Now, transferring knowledge. Ito yung ginagawa ko sa inyo, transferring knowledge. Binibigay ko lahat ng makakaya ko, lahat ng mga sikreto, at lahat ng pwede natin gawin. It's up to you on how to absorb everything. Okay? Remember, hindi nakukuha yan ng overnight. So, it takes a lot of practice. Okay? Kahit ang isang operation ng isang restaurant, hindi mo makakabisado yan in one day. Ang isang operation ng restaurant, makakabisado mo yan after 2 weeks or few weeks. Okay? So, kailangan ginagawa mo araw-araw. Parang ang isang language, hindi ka matututong magsalita ng isang language kung hindi mo ginagamit. Okay? Sabihin na natin nag-aaral ka nga ng Japanese. Okay? Nag-aaral ka ng Japanese language. Hanggat hindi ka nagsasalita ng Japanese or wala kang kausap na Japanese, hindi mo siya mapapractice at hindi mo siya makakabisado. So, based on talking to people, dun mo pa lang siya makakabisado. Okay? So, transferring knowledge is very, we have to be very open with that. Okay? Kailangan talaga yan. Ako, very open ako, hindi ko pinagdadamot yung lahat ng nalaman ko through the industry. Kaya nga tinitrain ko kayo eh. Binibigay ko lahat ng training, pero hindi manggagaling sa akin yung sagot. ang manggagaling yon sa inyo. Inahayaan ko kayong mag-process, inahayaan ko kayong mag-isip ng solution in order for you to know kung ano yung magandang solution. If you gave me this solution, sasabihin ko yung mga pros and cons, yung mga setbacks niyan, para at least alam din nyo kung ano yung didesisyonan nyo. Okay? So that's sharing knowledge, okay? Or transferring knowledge. Sharing knowledge quickly throughout the organization is the way to make everyone smart, contributing member. So they will become smart and contributing member if you share your knowledge. Okay? Now, wikis provide companies with number of benefits. Ano tong wikis na to? Sino tong wikis na to? Okay? Sabi ni Google, wikis is a website that allows collaborative editing of its content and structure by its user. Okay? Yan ang sabi ni ni Google. Okay? So wikis provide companies with number of benefits. A wikis is a way for many people to collaborate and contribute to an online document or discussion. So ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na pwede siyang online document or discussion na nagpapalitan sila ng kanilang mga ideas. Okay? The value of, I'll present to you later the value of wikis. The document remains available for people to access anytime. So, anytime, pwede nilang i-access yan. Now, value of wikis. Wikis pool of talent of expert as well as everyone from across the company and beyond it in all time zones and geographic locations, especially if your company is an international company. So lahat ng mga expert, they are into this certain network na they have a continuous training or seminar sa mga other employees of the company. So nagbibigay sila ng they share their expertise and talents dun sa mga baguhan. Okay, baguhan natin. Now, input from anticipated people brings fresh ideas and unexpected connections, especially dun sa mga trained na, well-trained na. If you got inputs from them, okay, mas makakakuha ka ng maraming technique, mas matututo ka ng maraming technique. Okay? Kaya nga, if you will be in the kitchen, let's say for example, you'll be in the kitchen and you'll be partnered with a very good chef. Okay? One way or another, for sure, you will learn a lot of things. Okay? And you will be, you will have a lot of ideas. Okay? So, wikis let people contribute to a project anytime. So, pwede silang mag-contribute, giving them flexibility and managing their time. Okay? It is easy to see the evolution of an idea and you people can get up to speed quickly by seeing the history of the project. So, let's say meron tayong certain idea, okay, pinotap nila dun sa wikis na yan, and then meron nang magko-comment about that idea that would develop the idea into a certain project. But with this wikis, pwede nilang balikan kung saan nanggaling yung idea na yon, where did it started. Okay? So co-creation of solution eliminates the need to sell those solution to get buy-in. So lahat ng mga co-creation of solution, so hindi na nila kailangan ibenta. Okay? Kasi meron ng the company itself would sell it for them. Okay? So wikis cut need for email by 75% and need for meetings by 50%. So that's all for chapter 3.3. I'll be doing 3.4 niyan. Okay, so rarating ko na kayo ng mga discussion. Okay, so thank you guys for listening. See you later sa ating Gmeet. Stay safe guys. Have a nice day.